mo ti gbérú ẹ̀ wá fún wa láìmọye ìgbà rí. Ó dẹ̀ ṣeé ṣe kí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa ká ti ṣe kíni, ká ti rí fídíò yìí. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe máa ń sọ wípé nǹkan tí mo mọ̀ ẹ̀yin ò mọ̀, nǹkan tẹ́yin mọ̀ èmi náà ò mọ̀. Ìgbà míì náà dẹ̀ ré ìrònú wa ó ṣeé ṣe kó jọ papọ̀, kó jọ lọ sí ojú kan náà. Now, fídíò yìí bóyá ká kọ́kọ́ wo àkọ́kọ́ ẹ̀ ká tó wo ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì. Mi ò ní jẹ́ kó pọ̀ bó ṣe lè wọ́n kó wọn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ wo àkọ́kọ́ ẹ̀ kẹ́ wá wo ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì kí n tó wá sọ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ lé lórí.
Please, people they should bring out the patient. I just see them on the road, carry them. You say people they should bring out the patient. See what you are saying. It's not. You say people they should bring it. You what are you doing? You don't understand what? I have already bring the patient here. Do you want me to do your work? What are you saying? Oh, it's not your work. You are on camera that you are saying it's not your work. You are on camera. You are on camera. You are saying that I'm recording you. What nonsense! I just assist some people. People are nearly dying. I just assist them. You say, can't you call them? See how this guy see his situation. See his situation. It's something that you are on record, so you are on record. I just see some people on the road. I just assist them. You are saying that. Must you open the car? It's open.
Where is what's his name? Elijah.
Him die inside the car. No, my sister. I've already did my best for me to see some people there and bring them to hospital. She's saying she's not my distance. It's not her duty. It's not. If it is your relative, can you leave him the way he is? If it is your relative, the person, there's no hand glove. Okay, there's no hand glove. Minister of FCT, Minister of City will see this video. You said there's no hand glove. You see this video viral. You said there's no hand glove in the hospital. No problem. No. I just see those people. They had an accident. I just carried them to hospital. You said there's no hand glove. This is what you said, ba? No problem. Leave him. Let him die there. I am on the video because there's no way. Yes. See. Let me. Federal Medical Center. No sense. Accident on emergency unit. I brought a patient. All of them are relaxing. Nobody will come and pick the patient. Yes, the guy is nearly dying because they say Elisha. Oh, there's nothing like help and carry. I'm here for more than 15 minutes. She can't walk. That's why I'm doing the videos. You don't have manpower. You don't have staff. So let the minister see that at Federal Medical Center there's no staff. Yes. Okay. Not a patient relative. I just see them. They had an accident here. I bring them. You need what? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? If you don't have manpower, tell the honorable minister, whosoever, that at least you need more staffs. Let him die. Bring patient. So let me bring patient. If I bring patient to hospital, you want me to carry the patient, do all the necessary thing for the patient. Okay, no problem. You don't have assistant, no problem. You don't have assistance. Stand up, come inside. Go inside. If they like, let them take care of you. If they like, let them allow you. I will not open anything. I just see them on the road. They had an accident. I brought them to hospital. It's an emergency something. So if you like, leave them, let them die. If you like, take care of them. It's an emergency. If you like, don't treat them. And yes, I have already did my best. I have already did my best for me to see them on the road, bring them to the hospital. There's nothing that I can do. I don't know them. No one among them that I know.
Ìyá bàbá mi ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àtàbúrò mi, mo rò pé ẹ ti rí àkọ́kọ́. Ṣẹ́yìn náà ti rí. Ṣẹ́yìn ti rí. Ó níbì kan tí mo yọ kúrò ńbẹ̀. Ibi tó ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ tí arákùnrin yẹn tí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó bò ní orí, nǹkan ti gbá lórí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, nínú àwọn tó wà ní hospital yẹn a máa rí kìrìsìtẹ́nì a máa rí mùsùlùmí a máa rí ẹni tí ò lẹ́sìn a máa rí gbogbo ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀. Wọ́n wá sọ kí ló ń jẹ́ wípé iṣẹ́ ò dáa o, iṣẹ́ ò dáa o, iṣẹ́ ò dáa, iṣẹ́ ò dáa, ìyá mi bá mi gbọ́n mi àtàbúrò mi, iṣẹ́ ò dáa, iṣẹ́ ò sunwọ̀n, iṣẹ́ ò yẹ ni, iṣẹ́ ò yẹ ọmọ ènìyàn. Bọ́n ṣe sọ wípé okùn ò yẹ ọmọ ènìyàn lọ́rùn, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni iṣẹ́ ò dáa. Kò sí nǹkan tí iṣẹ́ ò lè sọ èèyàn dà láyé yìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, kò sí nǹkan tí iṣẹ́ tí ò lè sọ èèyàn dà ní ayé yìí. Torí wípé kí ni? Nǹkan tí èmi àti yín ta jọ wò yẹn kò yé yín sìn. Ẹlòmíì ìkanra wípé kí ni? Ìkanra wípé kò tiẹ̀ tún ṣe nǹkan tóun ló lọ fún. 60% òyìnbó á sọ fún ẹ wípé nǹkan tó wù mí ni mò ń ṣe. No matter what tí bóyá tán fún mi ńbẹ̀ mi ò mind, but nǹkan tó wù mí òun ni mo ṣe. Ṣó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ níbi tí àwa ti wá? Ṣó rí bẹ́ẹ̀? Ṣó jẹ́ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀? Ẹ wo ẹni tó jẹ́ nurse, ẹ wo bó ṣe ń kanra, ẹ wo attitude ẹ̀, ẹ wo body language, ẹ wo body language. Níbi tí ènìyàn kan ti sọ wípé àánú ni òun ṣe o, àánú ni mo ṣe o, àánú ni mo ṣe o. Nǹkan tó fà á nìyẹn tó fi máa jẹ́ wípé ẹ máa rí tí accident máa ṣẹlẹ̀ táwọn èèyàn máa rí báyìí. Tó dẹ̀ máa sunkún báyìí tán máa lọ wípé àwọn ò lè gbé torí táwọn bá gbé ń sìn àwọn ò mọ nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀. You can imagine. Àló yẹ ká celebrate, ká mú ọjọ́ kan ká fi máa celebrate social media ni àwa ọmọ Africa. Ń ṣe ló yẹ ká mú ọjọ́ kan sí ọ̀tọ̀ ká fi máa celebrate social media. Tán bá ní kíni dé, ká ní ó pẹ̀lú ara ibi tí a ti rí ìtúsílẹ̀. Tí ò bá jẹ́ social media ni mo mọ̀ wípé àwọn tó yẹ kó kàn ó máa kàn wọ́n, but àwọn tó yẹ kó kàn ńkọ́? Fídíò kejì tí màá gbé wá sí yẹn lẹ máa fi mọ̀ wípé láwọn tó bá yẹ kó kàn ńkọ́. Ó dàbí wípé ọlọ́pàá ṣe nǹkan kan fún ẹ, o tún wá fẹjọ́ lọ sùn DPO. Ta ló rán sergeant níṣẹ́ bí òun ṣe DPO? Ẹni sergeant kọ́ owó níbì kan wọ́n mu. Ta ló rán níṣẹ́? Ta ló ń fún ní commission? Allegedly. Ta ló ń fún ní commission? Ta ló ń fún ní commission? Tán bá ṣiṣẹ́ tán, gbogbo wa la mọ̀ bó ṣe ń lọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló ṣe jẹ́. Irú eléyìí ń sìn tó wà ní duty ní fídíò tá wò yìí. Tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ tó ní ènìyàn ni, ọmọ ẹni tó léèyàn tàbí olọ́kọ tó lẹ́sẹ̀ ńlẹ̀ ni, àlọ́ lẹ máa rí ní rí àbọ̀. But tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́ onítúwó ni ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́ nígbẹ̀gìrì nísìn, ẹ máa rí padà lórí social media. Ẹ rí padà lórí social media. Wọ́n ní kò sí gloves. Mo ti sọ́rí, mo ní níbi sí Ọ̀nàbànjọ ní Ìṣàgámù wọ́n máa ń ra gloves ni. Mo ti sọ́rí bíi 2 years ago. Ẹ máa ra gloves. Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa gbà lọ́wọ́ yín báyìí. Wọ́n máa kó sórí table. Á fi èyí tó wà lọ́wọ́ wọn yẹn, wọ́n máa fi dá ẹ lóhùn. Òun náà máa fi dá èèyàn bíi 50 tó bá wà lórí ike, òun náà máa fi dá lóhùn. Òun ló máa fi dá ẹ lóhùn, tán bá fi wá dá ẹ lóhùn tán. Return ló máa ṣe fún gbogbo èyí tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń dá sílẹ̀ yẹn. You can imagine. Wọ́n ní àwọn ò ní gloves. Wọ́n gbé emergency wá. Wọ́n gbé emergency wá ẹlẹ́ẹ̀ní glove. Ojú ń tì mí wípé èèyàn jẹ́ ọmọ Nàìjíríà. Yes. Ojú fẹ́ lè máa tìyàn gan wípé ṣe bá Áfríkà kan náà ti ń túnṣe yẹn. Ìkòkò sí tàbá ní parọ́ tanra wa. Kò sí báyìí ṣe lè ṣe ń sìn párí tó bá gbé sọ́wọ́. Wọ́n nǹkan Nàìjíríà sì gbàgbé bó ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀. A mọ̀ wípé lótìtọ́ àtòdodo gbogbo wa la níbi tá ti wá. Bọ̀ wípé kán sọ wípé Nàìjíríà because nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ń sìn kí n gbé yín débẹ̀ ni wípé wọn ò ní sọ wípé òkè ọmọ Yorùbá ni ọmọ kinní kan. Tóyìnbó bá rí, tánàgó bá rí, ọmọ kí ló máa pè? Àwọn Nàìjíríà náà máa pè. Párí tó bá gbé sọ́wọ́ kí ló máa sọ? Nàìjíríà ni. ẹ wo action tán take bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ò bá jẹ́ olóríire tó ń pariwo tó ń ṣe fídíò tó ló máa lọ tó ń ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó tí ò bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni a ní mo ti sọ láì mo yẹ ìgbà ní pípa ẹ̀ ní àwọn èèyàn tán súnmọ́ mi tá a béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn kí ló dé wọ́n ti kú nìyẹn wọ́n ti kú wọ́n nígbà táwọn gbé dé hospital wọn tiẹ̀ jẹ́ káwọn gbé bọ́ sílẹ̀ inú mọ́tò lọ́kàn tí wàá yẹ̀ wò tán ni ó ti kú ẹ máa gbé lọ. wẹ́ ṣebí àwọn àǹbẹ̀lọ́hùn ọmọ tí ò lè níyàn lélẹ̀ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ sí ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ́wọ́ fídíò kejì ní ibi tó ti jẹ́ wípé tá a máa fi mọ̀ wípé bàbá Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ẹ bóyá torí nǹkan tó ṣe ń lọ sí France tán ló ń gba treatment lélẹ̀ bóyá torí nǹkan tó ń ṣe ń lọ lélẹ̀ tó ń lọ sí UK tó lọ ń gba treatment lélẹ̀ bóyá nǹkan tó fà á nìyẹn tí odindi former president tó lóun ní òun sick òun wá lọ sí France tàbí ibìkan tó lọ tó wá sọ wípé òun wá ti sọ fún Ọlọ́run o níbi tóun wà tóun sick yẹn wípé tóun bá ti gbádùn òun á kọ́lé Ọlọ́run fún ẹ. Kí ló ju ilé Ọlọ́run jí hospital níbi tí wọ́n máa ti ṣèwòsàn fún ènìyàn? Kí ló ju ilé Ọlọ́run tó ju wípé nǹkan tí ìwọ ò rí ṣe yẹn kí ìwọ wá ṣe nǹkan tó òyìnbó ń ṣe nìyẹn. Òyìnbó á fi ilé ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ wípé òun fi ilé yìí sílẹ̀ òun wí ilé ẹ̀ wípé ẹ fi ṣe ti hospital. Òun fi owó òun yìí tó kù sílẹ̀ ẹ fi kún nǹkan tẹ máa lò ní hospital. Òun fi oko òun yìí sílẹ̀ ẹ lò ó fún hospital fún ìwòsàn fún ìgbàlà. Àwọn tán lọ Ọlọ́run nìyẹn o. Àwọn tán lọ sí chọ́ọ̀chì mọ́ nìyẹn o. Àwọn tán lọ lé babaláwo nìyẹn o. Àwọn tán lọ sọ́dọ̀ pásítọ̀ nìyẹn o. Ká wá wo àwa tá a jogún ẹ̀ àwa alájogún bá ẹ̀sìn tó ń gbélé wa lọ́wọ́. Tẹ́lòmíì bá máa sọ pé bó oníkálukú ṣe ń ṣe ọ̀tọ̀ báwo lóníkálukú ṣe ń ṣe kí ló fún wa nínú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ibi báyìí nsìn ṣàfẹ́ rí èèyàn kankan tó máa lóun ò mọ Ọlọ́run nínú ẹ̀. Níbi tí òyìnbó tán ní ìjọ́mọ ènìyàn dé tó ń wo gbogbo wọn kọ́ bọ̀ tán lè fight nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n máa gbárùkù tí but wọ́n máa pariwo fún ìjọba but àwọn eléyìí kán débẹ̀ kán lọ gba sálárì ni kò sẹ́ni tó máa yẹ̀ wọ́n lọ́wọ́ wọ ẹlòmíì gan lè máa lọ sọ́fíìsì fódìdí oṣù kan gan tó bá ti jẹ́ pé man friend ẹ̀ boyfriend ẹ̀ ló wà níbi tó máa ti ṣe rota Nàìjíríà nìyẹn wọ́n máa cover ẹni tí ò dẹ̀ tó ò gbọ́dọ̀ wú pẹ́kẹ́ tó bá wú pẹ́kẹ́ wọ́n máa sáàkì ẹni Nigeria for you Nigeria ò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi àti yín ìyá mi bá mi ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àtàbúrò mi ẹ jẹ́ àwa lọ gbọ́ gbà nǹkan bí ibẹ̀ ẹ bá ń gbọ́ gbà nǹkan bí dáhùn.
Good morning, fellow citizens of Nigeria. My name is Just Adetu. So I want to quickly share a testimony this morning, and I want to use it as a wake-up call to interest, to action, and to commitment. So, first of all, let me thank Almighty God for saving me. Do you know that sometimes ago, like some few months ago, I suddenly started having this very strange headache. This headache can go on for like 20 to 25 minutes. And as a specialist in nutrition, I definitely know what to do and everything. And then I did everything, and then this symptom was still persistent. So at that point, my first call of contact is always health center. So I went to my health center in Obalende Ikoyi. And because they know me as, this woman, everything must be to standard though, they didn't even call the doctors on duty. They had to call the medical director. The man came because I had an issue with him before concerning, fueling the clinic so that when people come there, there will always be light. How can you be running a health center without light? And they always do everything possible to make sure that that health center is super standard, not standard, super standard. So anytime there's anything, I go there. So the medical director came, attended to me, asked me a few questions and all of that. And the next thing the man said, "Madam, this headache, we need to do an MRI checkup." So he referred me to go and do a scan. I went to a diagnosis center and I did the scan. And then they came out Then they referred me to a hospital. They gave me prescriptions. They gave me medications. If you see the heavy dose, one antibiotic that they prescribed for me cost 500 and something thousand. You know, I had to start, you know, even to get the medication was hell. Eventually we got it and then I started using it. Now, this is my point. They now told me that I will use this medication for about 2 weeks, but I'm going to have a surgery. A surgery that they have to, you know, dig into my brain and all of this. You know, I don't live in Nigeria, and I live in Nigeria. And, you know, everybody knows me that I am too passionate about my motherland. Like I always say, you can be a citizen of any country, but you cannot be, your motherland is still your motherland. You know, so I obeyed. And then I went back to my home base, United Kingdom. And then I went to the hospital. I went for a checkup. I took all the tests I did. I took all the x-ray. I took everything. And I took it there. Do you know that by the time they did the examination, they did checkups, they booked me in immediately because they saw everything that came out from the doctor's report. Ladies and gentlemen, Nigerian citizens, I didn't need a brain surgery. They only gave me a spray to use. And since I used that spray, ladies and gentlemen, fellow citizens of Nigeria, I have been okay. This headache that will come and always make me run mad for like 20 minutes disappeared. Now, what am I trying to say? Our health system needs an overall overhaul and upgrade. Medical doctors in Nigeria are thriving, surviving, and exploiting the ignorance. If I didn't have another option to travel abroad, thank God some of us are overblessed and some of us are opportune. But we are not greedy about the fact that only we have the opportunity to go to a second country to check. That is why we are screaming and shouting that we need to fix our own. Because you don't know where anything will catch up with you. But I noticed that when you talk, some people will start calling you all sort of names to shut up, and they are the ones that are badly affected. It was this exercise, when I was prepping for this exercise, that made me to start doing early morning walk. I wanted to check my competence, my fitness. Brain surgery is not something that is easy. So the doctor even said, start to do some exercise, start to gather some energy. That was where I met the girl that I called the mother out for abusing her own child. And Nigerians were like, this is how we were brought up. This is how you were brought up. But a lot of you who had that experience growing up are in America and in Canada and in Banana. You are in Lekki. Your children are going to private schools. Does it mean that we are selective of the kind of people that change or blessings should come to? I grew up like this. Does it mean that our children should grow up like this? Ignorance. Our health system needs immediate attention. And one thing I also realized, everybody knows that Just Adeton is an activist, but a lot of people don't know me as a professional person. 99% of the people that run to my DM, I'm not going to mention names. I have had situations where people will start calling me in the middle of the night. Just Adeton, help us. So is happening. These are your A-list celebrities. A-list. I'm not talking of B-list. The people you honor and you worship, but they cannot afford to talk about our country on their pages because they don't want the people that will sponsor them, will give them job, will give them an endorsement. They don't want a dent on their own image or their pages. But I Just Adeton.
Mo rò pé gbogbo wa láti rí gbà nǹkan gbì tó wà ńbẹ̀. Ṣé gbọ́ láti ẹnu di ọlá fúnra rẹ̀. Tí nǹkan báyìí bá fi lè ṣẹlẹ̀ fún Rodi ọlá yẹn, pẹ̀lú bó ṣe kàrámọ̀ bí hospital yẹn bó ṣe rí, ta ló wá kù? Ta ló kù? Bàbá Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu. Bàbá Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu tó ń lọ sí France every 2 months. Àwọn mú tiwọn lọ sí France. Bàbá Búbù Buhari abálájọ tó fi mọ̀ wípé àwọn tó yẹ kán wà ní ibi tó ti ń ṣe ọ̀ràn aṣọ, ọ̀njọ́ aṣọ máṣọ, òun náà kó sí àwọn ibi tán ní medical doctor ni wọ́n. òun ni bàbá búbù náà ṣe mú ilé tiẹ̀ tó mú wá sí UK tóun ní permanent private hospital tiẹ̀ ní UK torí àwọn ò lè tún nǹkan tán ní ṣe. Tán bá tiẹ̀ máa tún ṣe pọn àwọn governor state tán há owó sí lọ́wọ́ many governors máa gbọ́rọ̀ yìí o but tó bá jẹ́ ọ̀nà tó ń ṣe kó tó di pọ́n bí irú àwa yìí tán bá wá ṣe bíi 10 kilometre ń bẹ̀ wọ́n máa dìde wọ́n máa láwọn lọ celebrate ń bẹ̀.
So I am back to the coastal road today, 6th June 20. It's a Friday, public holiday. I'm supposed to be at home enjoying the holiday like every other person. But because Reno, I hope he doesn't make a mockery of his family name, lied that he stood alongside Professor Wole Soyinka to take picture at 30th kilometer and that they drove up to this point. That is exactly why I'm back. This is 30th kilometer. And you can see it, prove it. No be me Makam. No be me Makam. This is the project marking by the contractor. The construction engineer marked this by themselves. I only have 2 questions for Egbon, Reno, Wendell Simley. You know what I mean. Number 1 question. Do you know better than the contractor, the construction engineer, who said all they have done so far, and they summed up to 30, was nearly 20 kilometers coming from VI to Lekki corridor and another nearly 10 kilometers. I'm sure that if we go to calculate the nearly 20 kilometers, if you don't even reach 15, the one that I've calculated so far that I went and drove and I saw the change marking was even the nearly 10. So that's number 1 question for you. Do you know better than the engineer who by himself confessed? I understand that the minister, out of sheer overzealousness, trying to impress everybody and the president, claimed that they had done 30. But even on the day of that, your ceremony, the engineer said, yes, even though they advertised that they are commissioning 30 kilometers, all they had done was nearly 20 in one part, another nearly 10 in another part. But you, Reno, you want to claim that you know better than that engineer. Prove it. That's number 1. Number 2 question is, this corridor is along coastal villages. In which village is kilometer 30? Me, I know it because I have come here now. And I came in through Ekwa-Akete. Prove it to me that you and Professor Wole Soyinka drove to this point. Where did you pass to drive to this point? From VI to come and show you sat in a cozy car inside convoy and you are claiming that you came to this place to come and snap. How? How did you get here? Look at the road now. Look at the, this is kilometer 30. They have not even sandfilled up to the required height, let alone of compacting it, and let alone of concrete pavement. In fact, there are some places, if you go further, I will show you. By the time you get to Iwerekun now, you will see behind the palace, they have not even cleared it, let alone of sandfill, let alone of connecting it. So when I say it's disjointed here and there, they skip some places, they sandfill it, they impress themselves. They skip another kilometers, they sandfill it, they impress themselves. From VI to Okwaja, Musirikogo, Mopo 1, Mopo 2, Ekwa-Akete, Iwerekun, Awofin, Odushina, Jegi, Solo Rumija, Solo Alade, Igodo, Debojo, to Eleko. I know this corridor to an extent. Reno, tell me in which village is that kilometer 30? And by the way, to those APC online urchins, those data boys, I pity you. It is ignorance that is making you to be collecting 10,000 data allowance to come and be attacking us. You think it's about me? You can lie on paper, you can lie in documents, you can lie in whatever appropriation you are doing, because citizens have no access to verifying or cross-checking. But this is road now, public place. You think people will not go and check? No, like you think we will not check? Reno, you drove to kilometer 30. Show us video of you at kilometer 30. Just show us. Show us video of you at kilometer 30. This is me, 6th of June, 2025. Friday, public holiday. So Reno, after picking and twisting quotable quotes that you pick from books just to grow your online followers, you now start filling them with political lies. Me, I go boss if you try me. It's not just about the road not reaching the 30 kilometers as claimed. I also raised important question. The original alignment for the coastal road is still there in the swamp. It's there. But the dislodged and displaced people from this, if you are claiming that truly it is because of geophysical reasons or technical or whatever reason that you have to realign the road to this place, the right thing to have done therefore is to say, okay, we are displacing you from here, you go and take the original alignment and resettle there. Isn't that? That is the only way to have proven to us that truly it is because of geophysical or other technical reason that you are, not because you want to grab land under guise of road construction. So APC urchins, you are defending it today. By the time it is your turn tomorrow, you no longer have the moral justification to condemn it, because by that time you will be alone. Other persons would have taken their own, they would have licked it and moved on. It will be your own portion that time. Point number 3 I raised in that video, but all of you are shying away from, is the toll. And don't come and tell me when they finish the road, don't drive it, don't use it. They are constructing it with public fund, and we are still going to be paying toll on it. Did you hear that? So don't tell me I cannot talk about what the government is using our money to do. How much toll is fair to pay for citizens in a country that minimum wage is barely 70,000 naira? Ask your politicians, how many tolling points are they looking to install between VI and Eleko, and how much per vehicle? Point number 4 is about the shoulders. You think your life ends on typing on social media? If you also be using this road and you are going to be driving from VI to Calabar without our shoulder, instead of you to be asking important questions, you are saying, no, it's trying to discredit government. Nobody is trying to discredit government. You are saying government should not be exaggerating what they have done. We know you just wanted to have something to say that you did, or to celebrate on May 29. That was why you hurriedly came, even after advertising the lie that you wanted to commission the 30 kilometers completed. The engineer still said that day when he was making his speech that nearly 20 in one place and nearly 10. Imagine if you now go to that nearly 20 and calculate it. If you are in that area, I challenge you, please go there, go and calculate how many kilometers. Go and look at the chainage marking. You will see. Then let us add it to the 6.2 from Eleko inward. You will see the truth of how many kilometers they have actually commissioned. Okay, for instance, now look right behind me. This is around kilometer 33. And this is Iwerekun village. And I tell you that this place is just cleared. It's not a sand field at about kilometer 33. It's not yet sand field at all. They just cleared it and left it. So work has not even reached there. If you say work is progressing, I understand it. But to now come and lie that you have done something and you have completed and you are commissioning what you have not even... This is Iwerekun. You can come. Iwerekun village. I'm naming names. Iwerekun village. I am giving names. Iwerekun. Come here. This is the coastal road. This is the coastal road corridor. Look at the alignment. See it. They cleared it and marked it. But they have not even sand field, let alone of compact or concrete pavement. Work in progress, fine. But don't lie. Now, this is Iwerekun Palace. And right at my front is where another piece of sand field stopped. You can see that I showed you previously where they cleared without sand field. They skipped and sand filled this place. But after this place, look at the road that leads to Iwerekun. And right behind me is just behind the palace. They have not even cleared at all. They have not even cleared it at all, let alone of sand field. So now tell me, they have not even linked it by clearing and sand filling. Sand field and clearing has not even linked up to Eleko. So it's just pieces of sand field here, clearing here, paving here that they are commissioning. Work in progress, fine, but don't lie. Don't lie. They have not even linked it to Eleko. They have not linked it. This is Iwerekun. This is sand field here. They have not even cleared here. And you are claiming you have done. Reno, now you start time. Now you start time. So I go cast to now. Shout out to Rufai Oseni. But Reno, next time, look at the person who made a post before you react to it. I don't do studio or wheelchair altercation. I'm a field man. I do objective facts. So Reno, Mama should be a letter. You don't fi sí mu ẹtẹ sínú akatel.
Bọ̀ irú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ń sìn, kí gọ́vnà kó gbéra kó lọ bẹ̀ gan, kí pírẹ́sídẹ̀ǹtì kan kó gbéra kó lọ bẹ̀ gan wípé ẹ̀yin yìí ń fi ẹ̀mí èèyàn ṣàfàlà. Kò tiẹ̀ sí ṣùgbọ́n tàbí tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ nílùú òyìnbó. Tó bá jẹ́ private hospital ní license ẹ̀ ti lọ sí. Tó bá wá jẹ́ general hospital ní gbogbo àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn ní ọjọ́ yẹn wọ́n ti lọ sí. Tó bá ṣẹ̀wọ̀n gan díẹ̀ ló tún máa kú. Tí arákùnrin yẹn tó bá tún kú, ó máa gba compensation. Nǹkan tí Buhari àti gbogbo àwọn tó kù tán ṣe ń lọ káàkiri nìyẹn. Nǹkan tán ṣe ń lọ, tán ṣe ní private hospital wọn nìyẹn. most àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ kí gọ́vnà ṣe ṣán ṣe adẹ̀nílé ti tó ẹ jẹ́ kó ní kálukú lọ agbádá lẹ máa kó káàkiri bọ́ba ayé ò rí yín ọba ọ̀run wò yín ẹ wò èyí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Déọlá ẹ wo eléyìí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹnu ẹ̀ lẹ ti gbọ́ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí tó bá jọmọ à ń bẹ lọ́run wọ́n ti máa la orí yẹn wọ́n lè lálẹ́ mẹ́jọ ó dẹ̀ máa kú pátápátá ni wọ́n máa míṣọ epo kú wọ́n máa míṣọ wípé ó páípáípáípáípáípáí wọ́n máa míṣọ torí wọ́n máa fi máa eléyìí á ṣe tó bá tó bí 6 months á tún ní kó padà wá wọ́n fi ń practice oníkálukú wọ́n fi ń practice wọn tí ò sẹ́ni tó máa yẹ̀ wọ́n lọ́wọ́ alẹ́ wo èyí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Déọlá yìí tí ò bá jóun ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí tí ò bá jóun ló fi ẹnu ara ẹ̀ báyìí tó fi ń sọ jáde síta ìyẹn lẹ máa fi mọ̀ wípé ikú ń bẹ lóko lóńgẹ́ fúnra rẹ̀ ewu ni a ní mò ń tẹnu mọ́ sẹ́ mò ń tẹnu mọ́ a ní mò ń tẹnu mọ́ mò ń tẹnu mọ́ a ní mò ń tẹnu mọ́ wípé kí ni Nàìjíríà burú ó ní ṣẹlẹ̀ sí èmi àti yín Nàìjíríà kí ni Nàìjíríà burú ò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ sí èmi àti yín kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹbí wa o ìyá mi bá mi ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àtàbúrò mi ojú wo lẹ fi wò ó báwo lẹ̀yin náà báwo lẹ ṣe rí sí gbogbo nǹkan tá a gbé wá gbogbo nǹkan tá a sọ yìí ẹ bá wa fílẹ̀ nínú comment section kò ní bàjẹ́ o kò ní fẹ́ bàjẹ́ ire gbangba fèmí àti yín God bless you one love bye for now.
Kindly subscribe to YouTube channel and follow on Facebook page at Dr. Zabby's Talk Show.